This is the best bang for the buck knife in the world.
That's the one.
Yeah, we all know Mora, but this knife is even cheaper. Don't worry, we will find its limits.
So save your money. There's a new boss in town.
And when we say best value, we mean 10 euros. Let's start off with hitting it on a thick steel pan.
That's a really thick pan.
Oh, so much wood in my mouth. Why? This is not my day, Martin. I haven't slept well. I feel cranky, to be honest, people. Yeah? This is not my day. I really don't feel like making this video. But otherwise, Martin gets really angry at me. But first, our wonderful sponsor, toolsforgents.com.
So you're a gent, but you're without tools. Go to toolsforgents.com for the real gentleman.
To be honest, I'm started quite amazed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you look at the edge,
Okay.
Martin.
It's practically nothing. What the hell?
That's steel on steel, Martin.
This is not your average pen. This is... It's a hard
I
pen.
guess the destruction test really has started. So I really started off skeptical about this knife. It had a V-edge and it didn't seem like something very special, but it just didn't get any damage from a steel pen, which immediately forced me into respecting the knife. Ow! Oh! You know what? I'm gonna do exactly the same with the Mora Basic. Oh my god, the whole... Oh my... Martin!
Oh.
Roll over Beethoven, look at that. So we also tried it with the Mora Heavy Duty.
Yeah, holy hot damn.
I mean, that whole edge is ruined. Slowly starting to become happy again. So, let me just give it a few strops on the DBK strop. Get yours now at the dbkshop.com.
But that's...
Still can do it a little bit. No, but... I mean, have you seen that edge of the Mora and this edge?
Yeah.
The fact that this knife can still cut paper a little bit and is still completely usable. I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna feather stick right now out of hitting a steel pen. Right, let's cool down the pace a little. This really caught us off guard. Not only did it feather sticked amazingly. And not only did it feather stick amazingly, it feather sticked better than the Valknieven NL5 in true convex, which cost about 450 euros or something. Yeah, this video is starting to change a lot of stuff in my brain. Yeah. Martin.
It almost feels like that V-edge should be like a secondary convex, but it isn't. It is really doing a good job on the feather sticking. I don't know why. I would never pick that piece of wood to put on if I was in a survival situation.
No, and I am gonna do it now, and I'm not afraid of it breaking on me.
You crazy bastard.
Martin, look at this. Look at it. It has already cracked.
That is pretty nuts.
It has already cracked, Martin.
Oh, that's pretty nuts.
Ik begrijp dit niet helemaal. I was just looking for an excuse not to make a video about this knife because I thought it was so rank. Completely hated the looks of the knife. It's been around for quite some time. Gonna baton it right through this knot over here. Yeah, but look how it performs. I mean,
yeah.
There's no denying that this is an actual heavy duty knife. Yeah, all very nice, but it did have a V-edge, and that's what we're gonna grind out to see if it still has the same performance with a nice Scandi edge. So how does it do with a true Scandi? Well, the answer is gonna shock you big time. Yeah, that's still really nice.
Yeah. Before and after sharpening, grading.
For feather sticking,
yeah.
Before sharpening, I'm gonna give that a solid 8.
Okay, maybe, that's really good.
Yeah, really, but a solid 8.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna give it an 8.5 even.
Boom.
Maybe even a 9. I'm honestly, this is very, very, very good now.
Oh.
But now for the real test.
Can it still hold pen whacking? A real pen whack.
That is no damage at all, Martin.
Still!
That's no damage. Like, that is no damage at all. Look at this, Martin. Look at this. Yeah? Do you see that?
Shit. That's crazy.
Do you see that, Martin? Do you see that?
That is ridiculous.
This knife
11
is
euros.
11 euros. 11.
So
I mean, what the hell?
That
And it's a slicer too, you know?
What?
Completely broken. No. No, that is, Martin, this is crazy. Wait, see the damage?
Yeah, that is minor.
That is damage,
Yeah.
but that is really okay. No, look at this. Ready?
Radicals! Nothing.
Nothing. Let's cut some steel,
Jeez.
some barbed wire with it, shall we?
This is getting a real destruction test.
Well, finally, something damaged it.
Mikkie, but do you know actually...
Finally, look at that. Just a small chip.
Oh my god, Mikkie, and now you have an 11 euro knife that is damaged, that you can still sharpen it, it's still functional,
Yeah.
and you don't feel bad about doing this because it's only 11 euros.
The last piece of destruction that we're gonna do requires a bone, which I took from my stepmom. This is an actual, it's all slimy and shit. If something chips a knife, somehow, I don't know why, but it is bone.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's do it, Martin. Slow motion.
Yeah.
No, nothing worse than it already was. You want me to do that with the more basic, Martin?
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, this is what normally happens with a knife.
Holy shit.
Look at that saw.
Holy shit.
This is what normally happens with knives.
Oh.
Just show you
Oh, Mikkie,
the difference between...
I did notice something. This basic is stainless.
Well spotted. And the robust?
There's a robust that isn't stainless.
Very well spotted from Martin indeed, because when we grabbed out the carbon Mora Heavy Duty, it could handle it much better than its stainless counterpart. Just keep that in mind when you look back at the pen whack result from the Mora earlier in the video. It would have taken that way better. We are actually very surprised at how big the difference is.
That is really a testament to why carbon is really a big plus above stainless in a lot of situations. What I really would like to do is show you that with the knife that I actually hit the pan with, we chopped some stone, bone, steel, whatever, to show you that it is actually still capable of doing the essential survival stuff.
Okay. In the slow-mo you said this is gonna be a big downside, and then it just started raining flames.
Fire making, easy, even in the snow, but we promised you to go all out on this knife, so we will. Oh my god, muscled hammer guy!
There's actually nothing wrong with it still. And I think in the last destruction test that we did this a few years ago, the handle of this cracked, but didn't happen this time.
grab out the gun!
So before we shoot this knife to bits, we got to cover some important things because it ain't all rainbow and sunshine. Let me point out some negatives. Firstly, it came out pretty dull, like I said. 300 grams on our sharpening scale, which is bad, basically. To give you an idea, after a quick 15-minute stone sharpening job, it was 125 grams, which is very good. Next, the V-edge. It did not carve half as good as the same priced Mora would do. Again, after the sharpening job, it did excellent. So in short, when you buy this knife, sharpen the fool.
I don't know where the knife is. Let's go. And the handle cracked. Here, do you see that?
Yeah.
But the impact was on the thinnest part of the knife,
Yeah.
almost. And
Did it not bend?
not bent one bit. Shall we shoot it one more time?
Yeah, ooh, yeah.
But my God, the handle hasn't cracked any further. The knife is still just completely unbent. It is shot on both sides.
Does
is
it wiggle?
undamaged. Huh?
Does it wiggle in the handle? Or do you think it would still be usable?
It is absolutely 100% usable. I would be more careful because it is cracked. Martin, it is an absolute winner. The sun has started shining right when we ended this video. Let's speak a few words about it and then just end it. I mean,
Amazing.
I am absolutely blown away, Martin.
Yeah, Mikkie, you started off this episode really cranky
Yeah.
because you didn't want to do this knife because you found out it was a knife that we also checked out shortly 3 years ago. It's an €11 knife. I don't think inflation even hit this knife. Yeah, you know what inflation also didn't hit? Our giveaway. Oh, it did because it keeps getting bigger. Merc hit it. It's winter, so we need some cold weather knives in here, Mikkie. It's a Falkneven Modern Bowie, thanks to DBK. It's a Falkneven F1 Pro L-Max, thanks to DBK. It's a Falkneven S1X, thanks to Blade HQ. It's a Becker BK72, thanks to Knives and Tools. It's 2 Duke Viewer fixed and 2 fixed razors, thanks to Tools for Gents. That's over 2,000, I think.
Damn! So the reason I was cranky was that I thought this video would be called the best budget knife of 2024.
Yeah.
And I thought that immediately it would lose because it would not be able to live up to that title.
And now it's just the best budget knife of the 21st century.
Yeah, you know, I actually think that might be true because Mora is probably one of my favorite brands. And the best value you can get. And this knife, there is nothing that costs €11 in this world that can beat the toughness of this knife.
I don't think so, no. You can buy this for Bushcraft and have a totally decent knife.
Yeah.
But I think this knife would shine around the shed doing tough things where knives aren't really made for.
You know, I think this would be like a perfect carpentry knife.
Exactly.
That you would just grab with you while doing jobs, going outdoors. This is also just a great survival knife. You know, from the price, there are no downsides.
Exactly.
Literally not. And if you sharpen it, it can do absolutely everything that a more expensive knife can do. It just won't keep an edge as long. And that is like probably the biggest downside of this knife is the edge retention. It won't retain an edge.
Yeah, you know, and that's the thing with a lot of people in the comments always say, yeah, you don't need an expensive knife to do these things. No, that's true. You don't need an expensive car to drive the road. But, you know, when you're getting into these things, you just love the premium stuff. But this knife shows that you can get away with the basics.
Ladies and gentlemen, the best budget knife of 2024. We make a video like this every year, and I think this is the budget knife of the year. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. So it's getting...
Please like and subscribe. And comment and tell us what knife you'd like to see, yo.
Yeah.
Bye.
Tell me if I... And also tell...
Oh, every Thursday 1 p.m. PDC or what?
And tell me if I look like a really tough guy like this.